Big day, everyone. Beth is fired up. Okay, Phil.
I'm getting too old for this stuff.
It's showtime.
Wow, that was so cool. Good morning. Here's Mike to tell you more.
Apple Vision Pro and visionOS unlock completely new possibilities. To tell you more, here's Haley.
visionOS 2 is a great release with some big updates. These updates are going to make the Vision Pro experience even better. And now, back to Mike.
In addition to these great features, back to Tim.
As you can see, here's Craig to tell you all about what's coming in iOS.
iOS 18 is a big release. To tell us more about the all-new design, here's Chelsea.
The new Photos app. Now back to you, Craig.
So that's iOS 18. Next, I'll hand it over to Ron to tell us the latest in audio and home.
Whether you're on the go or at home. Now, let's turn to Home and tvOS. This year, we're introducing some updates that make watching TV even more enjoyable. Here's David to tell you about watchOS.
My Apple Watch always motivates me to stay active. Here's Symbol to tell you about a new app that will give you a better picture of your health.
Understanding how your body responds and recovers from exercise.
Back to you, Craig.
Next, let's talk about iPadOS. Next, I want to talk about a feat that some may have concluded must be a mathematical impossibility. That's right, we're bringing Calculator to iPad. Yay! Next, let's talk about macOS. The all-star combination of the power of Apple Silicon. That brings us once again to the annual escapades of our legendary crack marketing team. Distracted briefly from their marathon hacky sack session, they stumbled into their minibus and wove a trail toward the Sierras, eventually rolling to a stop in a beautiful national park. Staring skyward up the towering trunks surrounding them, they felt a deep kinship with anything that could get that high. They knew they'd found their spot. Welcome to macOS Sequoia. You might be wondering, what's on my iPhone screen while I'm using iPhone mirroring? It stays locked. So that's iPhone mirroring. Now, here's Beth to tell you about Safari.
Safari offers an experience like no other browser on Mac. And that's a quick look at what's new in Safari. Back to you, Craig.
Let's talk about Mark Alexi. Thanks, Mark Alexi. Back to Tim.
At Apple, it's always been our goal to design powerful personal products that enrich people's lives. To tell you all about it, here's Craig.
This is a moment we've been working towards for a long time. Next time you tell mom that she's your hero, you can send an image of her in a superhero cape. We are just getting started, and I hope you are as excited as I am for the road ahead. And now, back to Tim.
Thank you, Craig, and thanks to all of our presenters. Let's have a great WWDC.